Welcome in, everyone. Hope you all having a great time. I am so looking forward to this. So, without further ado, we shall begin.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Welcome in, Matt in the Hat.
I could
Welcome
do this all
in.
day.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? I take
No.
it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
So,
The
I was
vanguard
testing
is
some Zao
yours.
on another
Lead on.
through. It was fun. And found out some very interesting things. But, it's neither here nor there. Is here is we have stuff that we need to drop off in storage before we continue on. Because I don't want it to rot.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both.
We'll keep those in case we need.
Myself. Do come again.
Fare thee well.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Yeah? I think we already got the containers here, if I recall. Quickly check.
Over here, if you would.
Yeah, in a moment. Yay, we did. The girl, I remember that now. It's been a while, but hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. I did modify the volumes a little bit. Hopefully they're better in balance this time.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word.
Excellent. Thank you, Matt.
As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Sounds like fun.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
Did to
That's just what I was thinking.
brother last week, right? Not right now. We can do it later. We'll do it tomorrow. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We'll deal with that later, okay? Go work on it.
A few hours sleep ought to help order my thoughts.
Wonder if there are any rumors to be had in town.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Time to be heading home.
It's been a hard day.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. You've given me much to think about.
Boom.
It's been a hard day.
I laid down my tools.
Always sets me to think of this place.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we're to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Here it is. Grab it.
Ah,
Oh,
you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some
didn't have
time
a
to
choice.
prepare?
I need some time to prepare.
Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Certainly. First, let me stop standing on a jar of poison. And, now I need to huck it. Did you devash? Did you devash?
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
He's not there anymore. Moved. Oh, there he is.
I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis good. We're here.
Yeah.
And none the worse for wear.
Alright. I need to take care of something quickly. I shouldn't have to,
You're
but,
staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Child is requiring me to do something quickly to get them to stop misbehaving, so give me just a moment, and we'll press on. Thank you for your patience on that. Little dude kept coming in, thinking he needed to ask questions. And what he really needed to do was keep himself ready to go to bed. He is right. Sorry, I'm trying to plan ahead as well. You wonder what's going on. So sometimes I'm pondering and thinking and trying to make sure we're prepped well for what's to come.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
You do have a few mods on. Nothing that allows you to...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be an
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well done.
Well,
Points
I'm
well
sure
done.
there's still room for improvement.
There's always room for improvement, Liliana. Always room for improvement. You are wise to say so.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Good.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Yes, it very much pleases me.
Enemy wails before you, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle
That made you go.
continues.
A result to be proud of. Drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
So, there we go.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Of course not. Please do so.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
I guess. Sure. Oh. That we completed it. Oh, we did complete it. Yes, it says completed.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne, yet not always. Our kingdom sees many descendants, and they are not dealt with as stone to an abundance. Regardless, we will not win trust.
Good job, Liliana. Bring the beast down.
Ooh, I can't wait to find...
Look there. I spy another statue.
Why don't we go take it?
Oh, who killed him? Yeah. Vocation up. Excellent. Have moved. This vocation.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist?
Nice. What exactly that means. See, Liliana, let me read this to you, see if you understand it. 'Tis magnificent view. The landscape seems to unfold in all directions, revealing its secrets to the patient observer.
Phew!
Does that
I'd
mean
not say
anything
no
to
to
you?
a short repose hereabouts. I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Indeed, you are correct.
I mean, I'm not opposed to such a thing, but, perhaps we finish what we're on first, and return to do such at another time. For now, we should press on. Yeah.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Oh, thank you, Liliana. I appreciate that.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
You call me Scallywag. One more time, and I'll smack that mutt of yours.
a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I am aware of such.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be
suffer
rewarded.
from a issue with a lack of ability to focus on one thing. So, Matt, you say scallywag, I say trying to pay attention to the meeting. That's why I can deal with the multi-button push stuff, I think, better than you, is I don't do well with one thing as much as multiples at times. It's gotten better. We found a stone.
You wish me at the Vanguard? By your will. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to
Yeah, that's
find a
why I
way
was
to
coming over
reach
here.
it.
Well, didn't quite make it. Ugh, Brian. Onward!
Let me get that.
If you're that interested, Matt, I can show you my other character. Oh. Liana, did you feel that shake? Do you know what that was? Apparently not. Gregor, do you know what that was? Oh, landslide. Massive
Is
one at
everyone
that.
all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
The creature's corpse will serve us well. Be sure to aim true.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
That name.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll turn you into a bit good work. Think nothing of
I've made it to level 9.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Damn. Thank you for the healing. Ileana. Excellent work, Liliana. You improve your skills.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Look.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Well, it's right where it hurts.
I need some way to bring these birds down. I have no way to reach these flyers until Liliana brings them down.
Fury.
Great job.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Oh, Liliana. Indeed, indeed. Ow. Oof, that was close.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very notepad. Shall we seek it out?
Rotten meat isn't what we need.
And as for that,
You-
was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Where is that chest mentioned?
That
Or did we
ladder looks
lose it
promising,
because we got
but we'll have to
interrupted?
drop it down from above.
Let's see. Oh, hold still. Dot. Come here.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Nope. I'm trying to get you up there. Dart! You were right there. Just grab on.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Eyes peeled and watch your backs.
Don't understand why they're not grabbing it. You catch it and grab it. Go. The others have failed miserably. Sorry. I stumbled there for a moment.
I've got
Get
a
up there.
good feeling about
No.
this one.
Get up there. Not sure whether or not just grabbing it. They're right there and they're just not sticking their hand out. There you go. Thank you.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Here's hoping we find something worth the trouble.
Agreed.
'Tis always daunting to venture into the unknown. Surely naught is beyond our combined experience.
Apparently we can't open that door.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Let's go. Apparently we'll have to come back for that. Ugh.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The find of
excellent.
the century, I dare say. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow, I doubt it.
Because he's not as excellent as I am. Ah,
Last.
excellent.
I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection
ow.
grows. Interesting.
That hurt.
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
One heal up. Let's press on.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Oh, look. There's dead things.
It's a glad thing we rested.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
These beams are only tools when they're still smashing beyond repair.
How do you like that?
Apparently that one wasn't quite dead yet. Oh, ho, ho, it's almost dead. Not all dead.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Nice. That is excellent find. Let us move on. Hop along.
Behold, how the stars shine, Master. I
Gee.
knew it to be so.
What's this? We're trapped.
Worse than trapped. Ambushed. It's a trap.
A
I
cyclops!
feel like that's kind of
Think we'd
fishy thing
encounter
to
one
say.
Here of all places.
Don't you?
This brute has quite the temper. A reckless opponent makes an easy prey.
By all means.
Ew. No. Grab that. Grabbing onto larger targets in battle. Yes.
No, this one
Heard what I love about this
my
game.
own master made me
Can we get some more
I
rocks?
should like to see it done with no objection. Could you lend me
See
a
if we
hand?
break that and get some more rocks.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
Some more rocks. Oh no.
We must away lest the current overtake us.
Well.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Our focus is knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
I shall lead the charge. Spell will empower you. Elemental magic.
Let's bring him down.
We'll want to hold the high ground when fighting on any side. Won't have our bones using it as
Style points for
You have my
eradicating
gratitude,
it.
sir.
Yes.
It seems I misjudged you.
Of course you did. Everyone does. I am... Never mind.
I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them.
I don't remember who I am, honestly. I know I'm someone
Yet
great.
the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Level up. Excellent.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Are you just playing a prank? Or what was that for? You silly.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Then do so. Another rift crystal. Not Rift Crystal, Rift Stone. Since I've been cursed and had my memory all jungled, it's hard to remember. Jungled? Jumbled! Ay, ay, ay. Tell you. Literally curses.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket.
He opened his mouth, that's what I was waiting for. One was better. Now Dot's having it. That.
Hit you find.
Yeah, another Seeker token. Not sure what they're for, but they seem unique. Well, not in the sense of there's only one of them, but unique in the sense of they're randomly located throughout the world, and they don't seem to be elsewhere. So they seem like
Materials
they're
such as this can be combined to craft
currency
things.
of something, some sort.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Nope, can't make that.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Of course. Let's see this chest of yours. Is it well formed, or is it flat?
You'd think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with. Give them water!
Quick! Now! The flames! Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Fine display of skills.
No lessons, though.
I like that.
Ow. Interesting. I think I know a few more tricks we might need to practice next time we get a moment.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again. A smashing success!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
My badges are at your disposal.
My, these little annoying creeps are everywhere. Feel like I may have improved further.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them
Wait,
most.
back that way.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Here? Dart? Is this the chest you're talking about?
Here we are.
Apparently.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Then get
I say we
them.
collect as much as we can carry.
Yes. We're gonna keep them for some time, and when we understand their uses, we're going to celebrate by crafting up a wonderful supply of delicious items to improve our chances of survive.
For all eternity.
Uh,
It wasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing up and you're like to stumble ere long.
Yep. There we go. Figured I should be able to get that. How's it going, Azrael? Just trying to not die there, so that's why it's a little focused. Hope you're doing well, sir.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Hard to see cliffs in this darkness.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Oh, that's delightful. I'm worried that that might happen. Just found out I had squirrels in the attic today. So I'm going to have to get that dealt with. Well, that's good. Artist is 500. So that's 300 for mundane. It's 150 for modest, so mundane is better than modest, so we'll sell that.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Nothing
I hope
caught
so.
your eye?
Take care.
Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
It's called evaluate if it's worth it. If it's not, so on this character, just to give you all a thought into next session,
You have no means of
I'm
exposing
going to
your
try
enemies.
to do something
Self-proclaimed fortitude.
ludicrous to make a interesting RP choice. that I think will work out in the long run.
Best keep an eye on both ends of the bridge, just in case.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
Did buy a Razor Siren
So
mic
it
today.
goes.
Cool. Oh, nice. Used is good. Oh yeah. Fight sounds are a little bit louder. Of course, it's... I don't know a way really around that because of just the way it's done. There's a limiter.
Yours to wield.
And it shouldn't be allowed to go above the max of what my voice can go. But that doesn't mean it can't get close, or if I talk quieter that it can't. But I did try to work on that some. Hope it shows.
And here I
Trying
was
to
hoping
improve
for
it.
some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Those are good people to acquire things from. Because they usually still take good care of their stuff too.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I mean, we didn't have to. I just walked up here and it fell.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Of course. Ooh.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Fine, fine. Need all we can get, so that we might be better provisioned. Yeah, I saw that you messaged us, Matt. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but thank you.
No one can defend themselves when grappled with it.
Ow. Help. Help.
Do that quick!
Stinking mage. Put your devash.
We ought to extinguish our lanterns, let it summon it and lit it.
Ah, morning dawns. Excellent.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Only always. Camp here and a camp there. There's a camp on either side of the river. Ooh.
Now there's
Intriguing.
a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Oh! That rock was slippery. That was not good. Alright, so, let's move this away.
Shall I assist? Leave it to me. 'Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
To arms!
A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
I did my best to match
Good
your
job.
skill, Master.
Looks like there's a campsite over there as well. We were to traverse down that way. Perhaps we should do that at some
This
point.
party is
For
fit
now,
for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only
Indeed.
hone our skills. And in time, we shall be indomitable.
Indeed, you are correct.
ah,
Battle is best avoided here.
suspicious.
Battle continues.
I like that. Keep up the light. I'm on my... If you would.
Save dot.
We cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory
No, you
slip away
can't.
from us.
As you say.
Ah, blast it.
Help! I'm in need of aid!
That was quite a pack.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through on... I'll wager I didn't take that shot.
I look forward to seeing your master.
And another creature comes out of nowhere, causing problems. Port in. Everyone good? Investigate this campsite.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Another riftstone. Riftstone of Remembrance. Interesting. Wow, I do not have 4,000 rift crystals.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
It's quite a large sum of coin. 1,500 coin, just laying about. Not one to complain. Not at all. Quite appreciate it, actually. Let's run back to the road here.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. A well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Be sure your next attack is no less purposeful. The Arisen have been drenched.
My thanks. Just a little something to say thank you.
You're welcome, and I appreciate the gift. Of 1,000 gold, nonetheless. Excellent. Slimy serpents. Lizard scum. Preying on the poor old woman. That deplorable. Enjoy the lurk, Azrael.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. The creature's corpse will serve us well. Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Yeah, she did all right. See? I can manage that one myself. You just have to know how to approach them properly.
Look, Master. A chest. We must find a way to open it.
Surely we can make our way over to it somehow.
Where is it exactly? There? Must be up there, and I don't know how we get on top.
My magics are at your disposal.
Get back here. When I get my hands on you, you're in for a feast.
Battle is to be avoided, I think.
No, I'm trying to find out who's in danger here so we can help them.
Strike! Fire's fury! What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift. Unbelievable!
Much appreciated. Take it before it burns a hole in me pocket.
Thanks. We appreciate it. Go have good deeds. Great reward. Even better that you get rewarded for good deeds. It's appreciated.
More foes? I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle. I'll put an end to this foe, Master.
I don't know that we can take this far out.
The only scratch is in sight.
having rained on.
A reckless opponent makes the easy prey. You're all right.
No! Help! Help! Make him drop me! Make him drop me! Ow. So that happened. One of you guys can clip that? I'd appreciate that. That was actually kind of funny. Just trying to dodge him, and he grabs my foot, picks me up, beats me on the ground, and then pegs me across the river, and I die.
Now, what might that be?
Oh,
Let us
right
ponder
here,
how
perfect.
best to proceed. We must needs be vigilant. This is our first time back with such a foe. Oh, we've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock your feet right out from under it.
Focus attack or engine first. Well done. My own master must hear it.
Surely not.
Our chances of victory are slim.
Just
Let me think on that a while.
drop her. Drop her.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might not use their rage to our advantage.
No quarrel.
Ow. That one I just couldn't quite hit hard enough, quick enough, and the stupid goblins were helping the brute. Thank you. If there's anything else that you're like, dude, that was cool, or that was crazy terrible, please clip them. I appreciate it.
Ogre comes.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
It's a tendency we might exploit. But to do so would be to court danger.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
I know I must. Stuck. No! Released a second too late.
My magics are at your disposal. The ogre is distracted with a woman in sight.
No!
If we distract
Give me
them,
Liliana
now we have
back.
less chance.
She's mine!
Hurry!
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
It seems we have enraged our
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
Master, we ought to fulfill the impossible taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done for. A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
I need to work better at that myself. One of the things I want to try to do better for you on that.
Confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
No doubt. That was a bit
Now,
crazy.
What might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
One of us has been doused in slime.
Hey! Perfect.
This, my magics are yours to wield!
And the storm is crazy out there. Need to actually quickly check on that. We were under a tornado watch. Not a warning. Just a watch.
One never
just
can have too many of these.
Be cautious
What say we count one
situation.
at the next
but
foe we encounter?
now that the rain picked up again, I should probably just double check. I thought maybe it had passed, but nope. Alright, let me look at the map here and let me go ahead and check that. Luckily the dog's doing better at my feet than he was earlier. Earlier he was going absolutely bonkers about the weather. Yeah. Should last for a little while, and there should be another break, it looks like. Is there any twisty turnies? Not anything new near us. Good. It's a lightning. There's a rotation. That's what I wanted to avoid. Where is that? Oh, that's way north of us. Never mind. I was zoomed out further than I thought. Okay, we're good. Thanks for your patience as I quickly check on that, because, you know, that's kind of something I need to make sure we're good on. Yeah, continue south, so we're on this road.
There are useful ingredients to be... I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Now, I am not completing this area right now. We're not being completionists in this area. We will be completionists later. We will. A little bit weak to be thorough completionists with the amount of critters in the area. So we'll come back, check that out, thoroughly check the ruins out, all of it. But we want to get where we're going and save and, you know, gear up a little bit more if we can.
Must you run so fast?
Oh, by the way, this is a mod that lets me zoom out
Arisen.
further.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I have no, like, cheaty mods unless you say item availability is cheaty, and then I only temporarily have that one active so that I don't have to do something out of order of the RP. And we'll leave it at that.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That
I
is
do have
most
a personal
fortuitous.
playthrough I'm doing of it
Let us
that
utilize
I have
our
a mod
individual
that lets
strengths
me
wherever
switch
possible.
saves.
If we are to break
Ooh,
it, it shan't
such
be
a
from this side.
game-breaking mod, right?
I understand.
But those are just things to allow. They're basically quality of life mods is all I have to allow us to do things. And my other playthrough is just so that I can
turn you into a pincushion.
figure things out to do the RP on this better.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Liliana, Elena, Dart, do you believe we've made it to our destination? Do you agree? Okay, go loot, pillage, ransack, raid, ravage. Ooh, chicken. Hey, chicken.
What should I get up to today?
Hello.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Nope, can't reach. Trying to see if there's another way in. I don't want to talk to the guard. I have a feeling he's going to talk to me as soon as we get near him.
Let me get that.
Wow, Matt. It's crazy, dude. We appreciate the work you've done. Yeah, see, look. I'm not anywhere near him.
You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I
Game
see.
making me do it.
So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
Very well. Speak.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed.
Fine. Apparently you recognize me.
You, and no other, are the Sovereign. The only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet,
Understand,
not
Matt?
all celebrated your coming.
He does remember.
Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place. Word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Very well.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
$6,000 gold, not bad. So we need to find a way to make our way to Batal.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
He went to the
Many
west.
thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Farewell, young one?
Good to see you, Master. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. 'Tis as you say. These writings
So I
could be of
saw-
import. It couldn't hurt
We
to
had
take a peek.
some gems, and I believe that we need to investigate them and see where they're best sold.
Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
Okay. May I access storage, please? And that was what I meant to investigate. Oh well. So flowers will go bad, as well as other ingredients will go bad, if you leave them in your inventory. So you have to make sure you put them in storage if you do not too bad. Ah, Batal. So we need to find a way to Batal for selling our gems as well. Good to know, good to know. Red gems in Batal. Is there anything... Yeah, see, dried flowers. It means we didn't get them in storage quick enough.
You know where to find me.
I do, thank you.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Then go get it. Ah.
Rules at your leisure.
Sure.
I'll bet this place has its share of secrets.
It's another door.
Peruse at your leisure.
Tis rather valuable, this. Perhaps fortune has
It's
deigned
the
to aid us
stairs.
at
There's
last.
the stairs. Maybe. Or maybe we just were lucky and found something adequate. Ah, a bunch of flowers. I'm sure we can find someone who'd like that.
I wonder what rumors the morrow has in store.
Peruse at your leisure.
Ow.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Interesting.
These writings could be of import. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I did take a peek. Thank you.
Peruse at your leisure.
Not sure where we're supposed to head
Weapons are
from
simple
here.
enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. I knew it to be so.
Peruse at your
Ooh, port crystal. Is that what that is? It is. And now we can get back here.
bones.
I'll put a price on peace and quiet.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
excellent. Interesting. Why can we not do those, I wonder? See if we can. We definitely need to get that. We'll see if that helps.
Forgive me. You see, as we currently have no
Oops.
archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment.
Good.
He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
First, we must find out how to procure what we require. Then our search.
Of course we do.
will begin in
Why would they
earnest.
make it so easy as to just let it be available? When they
I
can
lack
make us do
information
work for
pertinent
it.
to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I very well might do that. John. Oh wait, that's not his name. Whatever. Faceless one.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Is that something we should be concerned with, or is it just information you wish to pass on for no particular reason? No, I want to jump, not tumble off the
Mayhap
wall.
this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
It's not letting me jump.
Oh dear.
Where is this ladder you speak of? Oh, it's over there. It's not going to be particularly helpful.
By your command, Arisen.
There's a flat roof to find some way to get across to it.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Very well. Do that when I have time. Interesting. Lady wants us to look at her house.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned.
Of course they are.
No doubt
Filthy
they're
vermin.
hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh? The goblin's lair? Look, I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to...
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Interested in my wares?
Eusha. Okay, so this is actually something cool. You can see yodeling stones. So we can see all of them here. There's also, of course, unique pawns. These are the official pawns of theirs. Yeah, there's still some. I'm trying to get them clear because I looked at them earlier. I can't check my items, yeah? Interesting. We'll be right back.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound I dare say.
It was Capcom. On. She,
Ready to
on
tackle
the other
today's
hand, is
adventures,
not a
Arisen?
Capcom.
I'm...
On.
The time of our parting has come.
Taz, unfortunately, I need someone of slightly higher level. See, Fire Boon.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Sure.
Delighted to meet you, especially if we share...
Take care, Matt. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting a few more. With a few more skills. Yeah.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. I am a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to let us work together.
There we go. Got new ones. Better level.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
We'll do that later.
Words fail to capture the awe I feel standing atop this bridge. 'Twould be nice to stand here with a stiff drink in hand and admire the view.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but never did I expect to see an entire task.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo and search for the armorer's wares. I know the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Excellent. Ah, we leveled up.
Ingredients are plentiful here. The creature's corpse will serve us well. Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot. Mayhap we ought to
That
pay
was
a
not a
visit
long
to
shot.
Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I know the way. Follow me.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, bother.
A Cyclops hide is already tough. And now the beast's gone and armored itself. Must find a way to remove its helmet.
Lightning is its weakness and our strength.
Feast your eyes
No.
on this.
Why? Why are you fighting Liliana? What did she ever do to you?
Fear not, Arisen. Our
It's a Cyclops.
Ah, now there's a blow I'd have a spell if I may. 'Tis one of the targets marked by my own mark. Care to assist?
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. No more here.
No! He sat on me and squashed me into jelly. And he's a Cyclops, not a troll. At least if he was a troll, we could say it was Bert.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Do we not have
Ingredients
the
are
Cyclops?
plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Look, Master! Goblin!
Shame I've no plans against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Fine display of skill.
Nothing of it.
Look at that. Welling. Right where it comes. Don't let up now.
Come, let me grant you wings.
What is going on with you pawns? Oh great, this is where we need to go.
You've got better of our foe yet.
Stay right there. I'll be taking the twice.
Now there's a boat I have a spell of.
Ow. You know, they tell you not to go to the club. It can give you a headache.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now someone knows that was most effective.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Come on, Liliana, get back to work.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold on. Stay right there. I cannot make it. Still in one piece. That's
Can we knock him down, please?
The enemy's movement has grown sluggish. Recklessness has done them no favors. They ought to conserve their strength. I shall lead the charge!
There we go.
Now I can report a successful hunt.
Not a bad idea.
I think we're gonna need to camp here.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
They can camp. The Arisen has camping kit on hand. They can pitch camp with a tent by a fire found at set points in the wilderness. Much like staying at an inn in the town, resting at a campsite restores party's health, stamina, and recovers lost gauge. Adventurers who seldom return from town to be sure to keep camp kit in their packs, lest they get stuck. Camping also affords opportunity to grill meat, granting boosts. Before setting up camp, it would be prudent to eliminate foes lurking nearby. Negligence to do so will heighten the chance of an ambush while the party is most vulnerable. Is it mundane, I think, was better, or is it... it was modest. Can't remember which one was better. Scrag of beasts. Sizzling meat.
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Alright, let me check the weather again while we're resting. Just keep an eye on it, because, you know, wise and prudent and all that. Come on, work with me here.
'Tis about
Browser
time we
window.
pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Yeah, in just a moment. I'm trying to get the weather to display for me again, so I can keep an eye on it. So, you know, yeah, you're right, but you also need to be patient because I got other things I have to do. Not that you're aware of course. Where is... There it is. Alright, so it looks like still got rain coming through. Could be for a little while too. Is there any more scary things than that. Nope, still a watch, not even a warning. Okay. Had to make sure. We're still good. You can clip that if you want, Azrael. The whole getting sat on and squashed into jelly. It's quite amusing.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I know the way. Follow me.
Well,
Done.
now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Liliana, you're great.
You think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We were back already when they found us. This shan't take long.
No quarrel here.
Executed.
Now there's a
Execute
worthy prize.
them.
If only 'tweren't so far away.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last.
Work on getting
sojourn
better,
on the
Azrael.
rift.
Well, I mean, apparently it's not going to let you override the other ladies trying to lead the way. So let's run up here and then come down. Maybe you'll say it again and we can turn it off. Actually, you know what we should do? We're going to turn it off temporarily.
I'll get that for you.
Nice. What's this one called? This is the Lost Riftstone of Tide. Female pawns of large stature. Interesting choice.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Looks like there's a cave there. And a whole lot of stuff that we'll explore later. Now we're just going to grab this. And we'll be back for that another time. After we acquire what we need.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to.
No.
Else was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I know the way. Follow me.
It's kind of what we're doing.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're coming, we're coming.
Right.
Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky.
Where are you at? Oh, nope, you quit. Were you gonna do it that somewhere? Apparently we missed it. Alright, well, we'll be back and try it again another time.
We've
I
earned
was trying to get you
ourselves
to...
a pat on the
Oh, well.
back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
a spleen. We went ahead and took care of that. Alright, come on, crew. Into the bowels of the depths we go. For whence we go, nobody
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Who knows
Keep your
what
eyes
twill
peeled,
be?
and beware of dark corners.
Rude, throwing a torch at me. Ow, that hurt. Help. Help.
It is a pleasure to serve you, Master. This is just what's needed.
Not sure why you cast that after wasting a curative, you goon.
If I might be so bold
That was
as to speak
right
my
strike
mind,
of lightning.
different master.
To battle already? It wasn't much of a reprieve. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Spleen removal. Exterminated the spleen. It is not more.
The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very eyes.
Thank you for finally casting that. That took you a while. Would that you were slightly quicker with your choice would be appreciated. Dog, gentle, gentle, gentle. Gentle. You're okay.
Here you are, Master. I hope you
Mauling
like
me
it.
with
I
your
found
feet
it.
will
I've a
not
knack
help
for
you be
gathering
more calm.
items, and am ever
Lay
on the
down.
hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Come to think of it, we're all...
Lay down. Dog does not like the storm, and he makes it known by taking it out on my feet and legs. You had functional appendages, and then I scratched them for the weather. Oh, how wondrous I
Whenever
am.
I see so much as a gleam of treasure,
Thanks, dog.
I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Fret not. I'll make the pain go away.
Hold. Just a moment.
Hurting yet?
I don't think they are, Felicia. You haven't killed them. Babs, you're doing fairly well, sir.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
You look strange, but you fight well, Babs. Well done, well done.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Yes, we'll come back and finish clearing the
We found
Tavern
an army
later.
staff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus?
Yes, indeed.
Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Whee! Whee! All right, so what do we have here?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
How to get up there? Hello,
I've got wares
trader.
of
What do you
every
have
ilk.
for goods? Perhaps you have something of value. A wakestone shard is about the only thing you have of value, good sir.
Pleasure doing business.
Not sure
with you.
about that.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
Ah, 'tis a dismal feeling. And to be disappointed so utterly.
Come here. Come lay down. Wait. Wait.
The creature's
I get
corpse
the
will
dog
serve
back
us
here because
well.
he just left. I was trying to get him to lay down so I can pet him easier. But instead of being somewhere where I can pet him, he wants to be behind me.
Harpies are upon us!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. We're all in the same boat.
You pulled with nary a hitch. Will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitched their loot.
All right.
This ox cart's seen better days.
The roads are hardly safe.
No room for carelessness.
I gotta go get the dog. He's getting himself locked into rooms. Lay down. Lay down. It's just the weather. You're fine. Lay down. I don't know about laying down. That's awful rough. I'm gonna lay where I can't be touched by you and then paw at you. Nope, wrong button.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
'Twould be shame. 'Twould be great shame. The shame 'twould be shameful to be ashamed, to be sure.
Might there be aught over there?
Let
Probably.
us ponder how best to proceed.
Come back later for it. That's probably the best. We have not what we need for doing certain things. Mayhaps we can find a way to do so.
That wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Abandoned village over there. We should check that out
It is
sometime
important we rest where and when we can. And there are few places more inviting than the capital of Vermund.
I've been looking forward to a warm meal and a mug of good ale.
That's
Why?
just what I was thinking.
We've rested not long ago. It was not this past eve that we rested. It's what a little
Say,
past noon?
You've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield.
I see. Well, I think I know where you can go.
If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance?
Why don't you go to Baron? Baron needs you.
And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior?
Very much so.
I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
He'll be good teacher, Baron, and he needs you as well.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you
Thank
to
you,
have
Felicia.
it.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate many appreciations.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long
May
journey.
I
when
access my storage, please? Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and offload the things we don't need. That way we have additional storage capacity for the things we need that we are about to fire.
To the foremost hospitality, you know where to find me.
Indeed I do, thank you.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't
They could
hurt
be.
to take a peek.
Hold on a moment. Nay, I won't have it back. I only hope you gave the beasts a good thrashing. Have you been to see Klaus yet? He'll be able to change your vocation for you now. Go on. Take it to him with my blessing.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't.
I see.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Say, have you been to Harv? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth.
Interesting.
I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off
about some world he believes lies beyond the sea.
Interesting.
I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Mayhaps. I was hoping to see if you had some fruit for sale, but apparently you just have a sign to advertise fruit and no fruit to actually sell.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your
Greetings.
retrieval of those plundered weapons?
Here you go.
Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Excellent.
Huzzah! You've done it! The result of our impeccable teamwork, no doubt. That was over in a trice. Where to next?
This looks good a place as any. Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well
Close
take a
thy
look
eyes,
while you're
avert
here.
them for a moment. 50, that's the problem. Don't have 100,000 current. Don't even have 50,000 currently. That is an issue. We have to acquire funds before doing that then.
Eh? Stop by again soon.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are
Well,
better
he
spent
did.
elsewhere.
We just didn't have the funds
I wish
to
I
cover
knew
it.
your restraint, Arisen.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find
Get
a
it.
way to reach it.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm unsure. What's the day for us? Precious little time.
Well, that's not working. No, that's not working. That working.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? After you, Arisen.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Near enough for
Tomorrow will be no different.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do it.
Time to be heading home.
I'll not take that from
Got
you.
nothing to fear if I keep my
At
wits
least
about
I
me.
have my life.
What?
That's something.
You usually talk to us and ask us to pay. Oh, is it because it's not morning?
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Oh. Early morning.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Yep, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start our insanity.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
So we're going to go on a trip to Batal and see if we can offload some of those red gems that apparently we heard rumors sell for better over there. Mayhaps they will grant us better funds, and then we will talk with the lady who wanted us to see her abode. I don't want to do so when I know we're going to be gone for a fortnight or so. Is there any timed quests? Does not appear to be. That would be a griffin by the shadow. Not something we are equipped to fight currently.
The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Absolutely.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Excellent. Farewell.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Alicia, I do believe you have told us that more than once. Perhaps you have short-term memory loss? Or perhaps they are just delusional.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only to weren't so far away.
Trying to see where just is that speak of.
Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem. Resting when and
Indeed.
where you can is the secret to weathering a long journey.
We will be back for the chest. We will be back to clear this whole air.
Go! A hobgoblin!
Shame I've no advantage against its foes. Are we all in the same boat? Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Go! Attack! Wow. Perhaps this was a terrible, foolish idea.
I think I've earned a rest.
That stings.
The sun's light has grown dim.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy.
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Or felt like you'd forgotten aught but couldn't recall what 'twas? Well, whenever
Yeah.
I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my fortune told. And around here, that's Ursula. Her services are not to be underestimated. Many a time
I see.
has her advice given me a moment of pure... So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not seek out an oracle yourself?
Hey, level up.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
I didn't know that I was. I'm level 16. I mayhaps call upon your
While in another
services.
world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
Come on, don't drag this out.
I'll wager I could make that shot. Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Ooh. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Alright, come on. Yep, we'll be back for that.
Could you come over here?
Nope, we're gonna go somewhere else. Come on, Barb. Babs. Come on, Babs. Well, mayhaps we should find a camp
Why,
soon.
we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm
We
sure
did.
there's still room for improvement.
But, it's growing dark, and that's not exactly when I feel we should be traveling in this world.
My magics are at your disposal.
Perhaps we can find a way across this brine-infested puddle so that we might head further west. Well, the bridge apparently is out.
Watch
Weapon,
out for
please.
the choppers!
This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be.
Then don't use cold on them.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Nope, we're going to save because I cannot save.
At last, a chance to use it.
Come, heaven grant you wings! This brute has quite a bit.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Easily done.
Ow.
Without you, Arisen.
Collateral damage, for sure.
pinch their loot.
Well, apparently I'm able to do some damage to its head, where my team is no longer present. Leave us alone. Trying to heal up a bit here. Babs, why don't you come over here and heal up? Never mind, Babs, you're being foolish. Oh, you're down.
They don't stand a chance
Not
against
see.
us now. I shall lead the charge. Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself.
Not sure why he's not letting her go when we've been chopping his hand. Cruel Thing will come in. Let her go! Well, lost all that.
Unbelievable!
Excellent.
The monster seems to have dropped something.
Come now, let's... On our way. Have delayed and tarried here far too long. We were seeking a campsite and we failed to find it.
My batches are at your disposal.
Beautiful. Nope, I'm out of energy. That isn't ideal. Group, are we all here? We all alive? Leave Babs alone. Rude.
Why must we walk the forest at night?
We cannot let our fear get the better of us. Else, who will protect
We got
the
stuck out
Arisen?
here. It wasn't our intention, Babs. You know that. We were traveling and night fell upon us. We had planned to take the ox cart, but that was not
I could look upon this sky for
avail
all
us, so we headed out, hopes to find a campsite partway, and that failed. So here we are, trying to survive dark night.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Oh. Swedish mutt. Not letting me give you a high five. Nope, it's not letting me. Alright, onward.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Come.
Oh, that looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished.
I'd not say no to a bite myself.
As soon as we find a campsite.
Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes. If we must, let us finish this quickly. Fear not, 'tis well enough.
Ah, Jasper, we need more of that, yes. That is part of the reason we're going where we are. Let's head this way. Looks like this should be way across. Perhaps it is?
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Ah, yes. It is a bridge indeed. He has a point.
These faces have been mightily familiar. That explains the harmony. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the... I've not much to say at the moment.
Cool.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Roar.
Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
I thought he was dead.
got the better of our foe yet.
Shoot him, Olivia. Shoot him. Perhaps we can catch a ride, sir.
I'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to
I think I
slip
may
up
be
again.
tired. Companions, oh, excellent. There is a campsite. Let's ensure that there's none nearby.
Just let you live.
You pulled that off, nary a pinch. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot.
Just stop it.
Hard luck, Master. You've already pocketed all of that target's loot.
Let's make camp and have some bite to eat. Oh, we picked the wrong one.
Our master's flights of fancy may lead us down roads unforeseen, but there's an indubitable joy in all the chaos.
Truer words were never spoken.
Picked the wrong one. The other one lets you cook. Only a couple hours. It's what, 3.5 hours?
Our adventure continues. Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Riftstone. Right where we were camping. How interesting. Of course, because it was nightfall, we could not see it. What is this one? This is the Riftstone of Duty. Interesting. And welcome in, Wolfing. I am doing fairly well. We are attempting to do something very foolish, yet very appropriate given the RP thus far.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
No, Master! A hobgoblin! God, all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see? Another one down, are you, Arisen?
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
A resounding success.
Apparently, I lost my health. Location up. Excellent.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I feel like I've gotten some more ideas for the vocation. Dear pawns, let's move on. Perhaps we find a good location to practice said skills and see what form of
The
enhancements we
creature's
can do.
corpse will serve us well. Be sure to aim true. Ah, a material.
Bacon.
Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts. 'Tis folly to pick quarrels with beasts.
Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky!
Rumpon. Excellent. Liliana is now 16. That is most excellent. Most excellent. She has improved her capabilities well. I'm gonna get the mod that gives us Saurian tails.
Ox cart assailed? Tis in a dreadful
Chance to get them seems way
On your
too
guard, lest you meet a similar fate. One cannot be too careful. Need healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold, just a moment. How do you like that?
Like, I've taken the tail off so many times, and I've gotten like 2. It's like the tail acquisition's like a 10% chance if you get the tail off. In DD, it was better than that.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Feast your eyes on this!
This brute has quite a temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Take him down. Let him fall over the cliff at this point. I don't care.
Can prevail!
Take him down, take him down, take him down.
Stay right there. I'll be with you in a trice.
One more push of the
grown sluggish. Restlessness has done them no favors. They ought to conserve their strength. I shall lead the charge! Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it. Why don't we go take a look?
Back? Hey, we're back. I don't know what it was. For some reason, it just like glitched, and we lost all sound and lost all this stuff. Okay. I think we're back and we're good. That was weird. So yeah, I lost all sound and the microphone quit working and stuff, but it looks like I was still live streaming. So I don't know what happened. I'm just glad I was able to troubleshoot it and get it to work.
Where the wolves?
You pulled that off nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you hitch then.
Hard luck, Master. Already pocketed all of that target's loot.
Good work.
Think nothing of it. Not a bad idea.
There we go. We took out the doggos, who had decided that we were
We
lunch.
earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Only because
Well,
we
I'm
don't
sure
want
there's
to be
still room
lunch.
for improvement.
Okay. Yeah, the whole thing froze up. The camera, the microphone, the sound for me. I don't know if the sound for you guys froze. But yeah, it just like froze up, but the computer was still working.
You'll not live to regret this.
Perfect. take them out. We're gonna have to finish our trip next time.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Right, come, pawns, come.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
We could pick
Didn't
some
get
now
them.
and use them when the need arises. I've got a good feeling about this one. Oh, the Arisen soaked to the bone. I'll turn you into a Let us ponder how best to proceed. At last!
Seeker's
I
token.
thought we'd never find one. The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Good tail. I think it's not going to be tail, is it? Because that'd be too nice to give me another tail. Ah, another one.
This is what we went to all that trouble for?
Oh, 'tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
And I
But now, what has he made of it?
Excellent. More coin. We need coin. We found out we need quite a lot of coin, actually. In the realm of, what, 400,000 coin?
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
That guy's tough.
Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet.
It's debatable. Onward, 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 we must go.
I'll wager I could make that shot. Are you certain
Then do
you
it.
can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Ah, does this town mayhaps have a...
Say, you wouldn't
we can do.
happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It
No.
was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard could
see.
find out, he'd wring my neck. There's no
see.
exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite, working under a man such as
Okay,
him.
right,
I'd
you're just
only
gonna
get
sell it
chewed up
off.
till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope.
see.
Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you,
Oh,
sir?
I'll see what we can do.
Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness. Pray, sir, see, as for where to look, you could try and ask...
Checkpoint rest, settlement, and Vermantalbortor. Don't know if we're going to be able to get through. The gate looks shut. We don't have the paper, so we might have to find a way around.
Go on, have a look. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
Let's unload all this in here. Oh, Elven lands. Well, if we find Elven lands, we'll have to be sure to bring that out to sell. Alright, well, offload that, excellent.
At least you'll find a bit of... Many thanks.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Strange fellow.
Have a gander at
Hello.
my wares. You shan't regret it.
Beast mask, that actually doesn't sound terrible. I think perhaps we need one of those. Ah, modest is the wrong one. Mundane is the one to use.
Hope to see you again ere long.
It is
long,
most
indeed.
exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it.
Welcome, sir. After all,
Welcome.
it is
Indeed.
folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
If you say so. Ah, yes, better form. That is good. Do we want gut and run, or do we want easy kill? What do you guys think? Not necessarily, but we can go for it. Ah, that is a good skill. Perhaps I need to get that as well.
Pleasure.
Somehow my feet always carry.
Do it, Brimstone. That is good. Ah, excellent. So we can do the other pawn. Can't do the connected stones. That is disappointing.
I
Well,
just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That's terrible.
Can that really be true?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Actually, you know
Reckon
what?
your trade towns can
We're going
make
to
you
go ahead
right
and rest
sick
here.
of crowds, but here, at least,
I have no issue falling asleep.
What we press on?
Even at this time of day.
Oh. Ah, excellent.
Ah, 'tis a relief to be home. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
You are one
I don't know
scary
about
individual,
you, but
you
I
know
am
that?
full of vim and vigor.
You are a scary individual.
Fancy a look at my wig?
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else. Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit.
I wasn't trying to speak with you. I'm busy.
Tell me,
Evard.
in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, Our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. "'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the jadeite orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you."
It seems this
We shall
jadeite orb
see.
is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen,
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
I have a knack for gathering items and am... I thank you for the chance to hone my...
It's 17. That's why we went ahead and changed out. Don't know when the next chance we're going to have to exchange will be. Who do we want to go for?
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to lend my magics to your cause.
10,000 for Cyclops.
Are you
And
certain you're happy to have me along?
I know precisely when a curative is needed. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share...
All right. Oh, there was one. Oh, come back.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
I am a fighter by trade. Send me to the Vanguard, where I might put my strength to full use.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
No, no, it doesn't.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Sure.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's.
That one was just scary. All right.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I know the way. Follow me.
That's just what I was thinking.
This way, if you please. Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's
Okay, so you're
choice
taking
to
us
make.
on the quest.
Though I certainly
Some-
wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Hold off for now.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Ingredients
Hello,
are...
You
sir.
can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Mm,
Knowing when
not
to use
really,
curatives is
but
my
thank you.
specialty.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Rabbit pelts. I hear they sell for a decent amount. Collect everything.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Twould indeed. Twould indeed. Would you all please collect the goods around this area?
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Enjoy the work, Azrael. I'll be heading to bed soon as well. Perhaps this tucks underneath the wall so that we might get through.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Place back
Not all
behind us.
chests
We'll be back.
contain treasure, you know.
I was hoping that place had a wrist crystal, but we didn't see one.
Feast your eyes on this!
Wow.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Yes, because we had issues scratching it.
Rattlers are upon us.
Rattlers. Interesting name.
At last, a chance to use this.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Yes, that is our goal. There we go. Copperstone, interesting. Come on, team.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No, no, grab on. Not want to go down there. Come, team. Come, come, come. Oh, bother.
Walks like a curative to fill one with vim. Take that!
Let's get him down before we can do any damage to him. These guys are tough.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Ay, ay, ay. Ah, there's new fruit in this area. Does not seem like something that we find in... Very intriguing.
What I wouldn't give to be inside with a mug of warm ale.
Twill be worth it in the end if we return with a pack full of treasure.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll
No.
find, but it might be something useful.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. Shall I assist?
It's a different style of dog.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master. Such a feat.
No!
Surely not.
It seems we've been stalked. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold just a moment.
challenges us
stay
with
back,
the
Frida.
Arisen in our midst. I'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet. Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Master, if ever your path grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Really? Well, that's interesting. How about you join me then?
I only hope your memories of our journey are as...
Are you fit to travel? Then let's...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Excellent. Let's mosey on up. Nowhere down there. Oh, there's a ruin there. Nowhere across, though.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different
to it but to
combinations
go
of
up.
materials result in different creations.
Look, Master, a
Wait.
treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Indeed, but I don't have a way to get across that chasm. Unless you can float.
Nowhere else have we experienced such a deluge.
We cannot hope to wait it out. We must press on.
Well, very much a deluge.
This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The roads are hardly safe.
No room for carelessness.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Not successfully grab on.
Lord save our best will do.
Ow, that hurt.
So it goes.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Oh my.
Just one more push ought to bring it down. I shall lead the charge.
Thank you, Arisen.
Let's go. Let's go.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. No quarrel
Come on,
here.
come on. We don't need to be near those stinking bulls. They were severely whooping us. We'll be back for him, don't worry. Good.
My gadgets are at your disposal.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Well, I mean, quite a bit already did. To our whole team, it is.
This cannot be.
Most impressive, Master.
No more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
What? Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Surely not.
There we go. Whew. Come on. Let them come to us. Good. All right. Ooh, let's move down. Ooh. Anything here? No. All right, let's move down this way. Come on.
It's really coming down.
We can push through a bit of rain, surely. Oh, those!
I can scarce feel my arms from the last battle.
Really? Oh, I just saw the time. We're gonna have to call it there for tonight. But we'll pick up here next time. In the caves, trying to get through over to Batal so that we can make the merchant dealings with the red gems that we found and see if we can find out how and where they brainwashed us, cursed us, since we found out we were captured, brainwashed, and sold to Batal. See if there's any info there. But thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to join us tomorrow for the continuation as we try to make it to Batal and find out where exactly we went to. Until then, until next time, enjoy the story. We'll see you all then.